They say if you can take a tortilla and do this to it and it still unfolds, it's good. I'm Shermaine Guzman and this is my daughter.
Hi, I'm Brittany.
And today we are making homemade tortillas from scratch. So I'm going to put 2 cups of flour into the bowl, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and then a teaspoon of salt. And then I'm just going to mix that up with my hands. And then this is about 3 tablespoons of lard. And then this just gets mixed until it's crumbly. I can take a handful like this, squeeze it, and it stays put. But if I touch it, it goes right back to powder. This was my whole childhood. My mother and father did not have a lot of money, and so we ate a lot of beans, and she would make stacks of tortillas because she had 5 kids. And now it feels good to make them, to eat them. It's just tradition and history. That's what it is. So I know this is about ready for the water. This water is hot, and you're just gonna gradually add it. And this is about a cup of water, and it should be pretty sticky. So my mother, she taught me how to do this, and I didn't get it right away. They're kind of like a science. So you got to get the dough right, and you got to get the rolling down, because I mean, you can make them, but if they look like the state of Texas, you know, and not round, it was frustrating. But now I think we're pretty close. My mom says I make them every bit as good as she does, but I'm not really sure about that. So you see it's less sticky now. I just got to keep kneading it. Now I know some people place this in the bowl and let it rise. I've never done that because my mother never did it. You just tear some off and make the little balls and roll them out. Now I'm going to put some flour here because I need it on my rolling pin. This rolling pin was actually a handle from a shovel. My dad made this rolling pin for my mom for her wedding gift, and she used this all the time I was growing up. And then when her mother passed, she took her mother's rolling pin and handed this one down to me. And this one will go to my daughter. Of course, she still needs to learn how to make these.
When I tried last time, they came out like saltines.
It said you start from the middle and you just kind of roll out, and then you come back. Then you're supposed to kind of lift it up, turn it, and do the same thing again. You see, when you lift them, they shrink back. So you got to roll them over and over. So I'm about to take this, I'm going to go put it on the comal, which is actually a lid from a wood stove. And it'll start to get those little bubbles, and then we just flip it over. And that's all it takes, about 10 seconds per side. Just put them in there and I'll get ready for the next one.
When I was a kid, you used to move around the table to get them round.
Because I couldn't get them round, I would go around the table. But I started learning that it actually does help to pick them up and turn them and then roll again. But when you watch your mother do it for so many years so perfectly, to her this was just a breeze. And she can still do it. I mean, she's 93 and she's much faster than me. In the time it takes me to do one, she could probably do 5.
There's also a hierarchy, like a generational thing, where you start on flipping them. You know, you don't move to rolling them until you're qualified. I've been on flipping duty since I was a kid.
That's
Oh,
a
that's
beautiful
a perfect one.
It is. It's perfect. Last one. We eat them with breakfast, we eat them with lunch, we eat them with dinner. So this is the same chili that we use to make enchiladas. As a snack, we'll get a little bowl like this and just dip the tortillas in there and eat them just like that. Very, very good. You can't get those in a store.